Mic check! Ah ha ha ha! I be the anti-myth rhythm rock shocker! That's Mic Check by Rage Against the Machine. I think that was on the Battle of Los Angeles record. Am I right? Gonna crack open a can. We've got some metal tonight. Gorguts. Obscura. I've got some good friends of mine who've put out a single recently. In this day and age, I don't know to which degree they're influenced by the likes of Gorguts and whatnot, but I do know that they are a fan of such strange and wacky sounds. And of course, from there, I believe, came the band Obscura. Alright, contemporaries of the Necrophagist band. And Obscura, I saw live, the actual band Obscura, with the fretless bass and whatnot, years back. Quite talented. Saw them with Faceless as well. But the band in question, who I was referencing, it's Cryptic Shift. So if you like weird sounds, dissonance, and outsider theoretical ideas in your metal and conceptual works and sci-fi-esque elements to your metal music, you know, in a progressive sense as well as anything else, you know. My mate says they're a thrash band. We're a thrash. I said, nah, mate. It's a tech death band. Progressive as tech death band. That's what I say they are. But yeah, they put a music video out not so long back. It's getting good traction. They've been at the old chopping block for a while, and it's good to see them garner the attention they do deserve. Their new album will be coming out and may likely be out by the time you see this video if you are a fan of the YouTube as opposed to the Patreon, but I'm speaking to the people over on the Patreon right now. In particular, the man, the legend, the metal maestro who recommended I check this record out. Gorguts, I know we're in for some zaniness. I know we're in for some wackiness. I know we're into some drug abuse over the course of the production of this record. All right, I know a little bit about this band and this act, but have I listened to the record? No, I've not. Quite frightened. There's a 9-minute 33 tune on it. I'm quite frightened of that, because plugging aside, generally I'm not too bothered about tech bands or proggy bands as far as like song lengths are concerned, because I just don't have the time in the day no more. I like easy listening stuff now, which is going to be the contrary of what I assume we're going to get into, but it's King of the Pit TV. We talk metal. Let's jump in. This first tune's entitled Obscura. Let's see what's in store, people. Happy weekend. Some solid sounding blasts on this, Cool engineering. What tuning do you think we're in? C standard? C sharp? The vocals are very good. The vocals are very death metal. Sometimes with these bands, they can go so because we listened to Cynic not so long back, and the jazz infused elements of the band created, you know, an essence that was somewhat detached from death metal. But here you've got a very outsider art-esque, abstract, experimental band. But as of so far, at the very least, they've not strayed from foundationally being a death metal band. Like, this is, if you remove the label of technical or remove the label of, you know, whatever you would consider this style, you get death metal, you know. Whereas the other bands, Atheist and Cynic and so forth, they've got so many jazz-esque elements and progressive elements that one could maybe err them in a different compartment as far as genre is concerned, you know. Hopefully that made sense. Has this band got a fretless? I don't know. We have what seems to be a yogi on the front cover, you know. I thought it was like a skull and crossbones initially. I've never taken the time to really pay attention to the album cover. I always thought it was like a skull and crossbones. The vocals are good. They're very ghoulish, aren't they? I do like the vocal line. I'm surprised this was actually 1998. I assumed this would have been a little earlier. I was thinking like 94. Maybe 95. I mean, big walloping bass presence, eh? Are we going to bleed it into Earthly Love, track number 2? Both of the first two tracks are 4 minutes, 4 seconds on the dot. Perfect alignment with these first two tunes. I'm not going to talk too soon. I've given enough information. Let's just continue on till I can formulate an opinion, all right? It's not going to be a bad one, I'll tell you that, but I feel like we're going to have a lot to talk about. I want to hear a bit of separation in the tracks here and see where we go. See you there.